Hey friends, and welcome to my skincare chit chat, where we're just gonna chit chat today while I do my skincare. My face is already washed, it's already cleansed, so we're gonna skip that process and we're gonna just get right into just the steps that I'm gonna do today. As always, I always let you get a good look at my face before we get started. I go my right side, my front side, and my center. So let's get a look at my face. This is my right side. This is the front of my face. And this is the left. So as always, I like to keep it real, so let's talk about it. So before we even get started, let's address the elephant in the room because I know you see it. Look, thing one and thing two. Oh my God, thing one and thing two. I'm dealing with a breakout. And I know you're wondering like, girl, what happened? Well, let me show you this, okay? So I'm just gonna read something really quick. Let me pull it up. So as you know, I was using Foreskin when I did the partnership with them, and it's for their Tightening and Lift Beef Tallow. And as you can tell, I used it for 3-4 weeks. I'm down to the bare bones, okay? Can you see that good? Your girl used it and used a lot of it, okay? And on their site, it said, okay, so the grass-fed tallow, these are the ingredients that I'm reading, okay? So it has grass-fed beef tallow, which is for hydration. It has beeswax, which is for protection. So far, we're doing good. It has honey extract for renewal. It has vitamin E as an antioxidant, and it has olive oil to help soften the skin. So when I used it and put it on, and I'll show you if I take some. Remember, I just put it on my skin. It's very soft, very hydrating. And this is one of the things where it was my initial response. This one is the vanilla lavender scent. So it smells very well. The essential oil that's in it. So I was like, okay, this is good. But when I started like experiencing a little dryness and I started experiencing the breakout here, and in my face, I feel like it's a little dry today. So this is why we're gonna do some hydration. I started to question like, what is going on with my skin? We going in heavy tonight. So I'm like, what is going on with my skin? And I was just trying to figure out what was going on. Well, upon further investigation, this has yellow dye number 5 and yellow dye number 6 as an ingredient inside of the tallow, which explains the vibrant yellow color, okay? But they have yellow dye number 5 and yellow dye number 6. And there are like a lot of other hosts of ingredients in here that's basically, it's not listed on the bottle or as a main ingredient. It's listed in a section that says other ingredients. I don't use yellow dye number 5. I don't use yellow dye number 6. And I definitely don't like using products that have ingredients that I cannot pronounce. And tonight is just a heavy toner night because my skin needs some hydration. I just don't like using stuff where I cannot pronounce what ingredients is in the products. And I experienced a breakout. I haven't had a breakout in 7 months. No breakout at all. And that's just normal because I control what products that I use, what I'm putting on my skin, and you know, all that other stuff. Do I fault Foreskin? Absolutely not. Because as an individual who puts things on their skin, we need to take the time to read the ingredients that's in it. And so like to give you an example, you know, this is just rose water, and it's just basically water and some essentials in it, but that's it. I use a lot of hydrating toners. Toners are heavy on water. They're essentially water-based. And if your skin is in need of water, douse it in a lot of water. Now, this one has some hyaluronic acid in it, and it also has some snow mushroom in it, but it's fragrance-free and it's good for normal to dry skin. And I like the Dr. Thayers. But when I tell you, it is these things are so hydrating for my skin, and it's like my skin just suck it up. It just sucks up all the excess hydration. And with these, you don't really need a lot, but because I just feel like my face is so dry tonight, it's just like, oh my God, I need some hydration on my face. I'm dealing with a breakout. I don't want to use a pimple patch because I know if I use a pimple patch, it's going to be an automatic mark. And I just don't know what's going to happen with this. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, and I'm going to keep you all posted on it. So I just want to say, because I did come on initially, I read the ingredients out, which was the grass-fed beef tallow, the beeswax, the honey extract, the vitamin E, and the olive oil, because this is what's listed on the container. Also what was listed on the box. These are also the main ingredients listed from the website. But when I put it on my skin and I started to break out and my skin just started to feel a little funny. So I'm back to my tried and true. This is what I've been using. Now, am I a natural Nazi? Absolutely not. I don't use just all natural ingredients and or only natural ingredients. I read stuff that has I use stuff, I should say, that has minimal ingredients, and I can read and understand what the ingredient is. That's what I use. So I'm just not prone to using stuff like beef tallow or toners, because I use Tretinoin as well. And it's just good for my skin. But I don't use all the stuff that's full of the dyes. And this, I just got a big glob, and I'm just gonna try to rub it around in my face. But and tonight's a Tret night, so I'm gonna put on Tretinoin tonight. But I'm gonna wait. I've been waiting a little bit, about 10 minutes. And I know some of you are gonna come and say, oh, well, maybe it's just the Tretinoin. I've been on Tretinoin for months, and I purged the first couple of weeks. And if you go back a couple of videos, I think at my 6-month update is when I started it. I'm going on month 10 now, so it's been about 4 months now. I purged the first couple of weeks, but that was about it. My skin was like peeling like all around in my mouth area, and it was extremely dry. And I had some stuff dealing with that, which is why I do the sandwich method. A lot of people can't do that. They tell you to put it on dry skin. I can't put it on dry skin. My skin just wreaks havoc. But if I moisturize and do all that stuff first, and then I go in with the Tretinoin right behind it, I have no problem if I do it as a sandwich method. And so that's what works for me. You got to do what works best for you. Don't go off of everything that you see everybody do. Know your skin type. Find somebody with your skin type. Study some of the things that they're doing, but try things one at a time. Don't add a ton of products at one time. Maybe add one product at a time, and then you can determine, you can figure out, if something does break your skin out, if something does affect your skin, you can pinpoint it right away because you've slowly added in products. I'm kind of using the same products that I normally use all the time, so I know switching products. I haven't had a breakout in like 6 months, but then knowing that it has yellow dye number 5, yellow dye number 6, which are basically they're chemicals derived from petroleum. So yeah, do I think it's a bad product? I don't think it's a bad product. I think it's a great product. I think they could get by without using those ingredients because it's just helping with the color and other things that they have going on with it. But to me, they just don't need it. So I want to say, yeah, I just don't have anything bad to say, but I can't use it for my skin. I've come a long way to get my skin to where it is, and I'm just going to go in with a little bit of chapstick. I've gotten my skin to where it is. It's taken me almost 10 months to get where I am now. So today I just did some extra toners for some hydration. I went in with my normal beef tallow, and then I'm just going to wait a little bit, and I'll go in with my Tretinoin in just a bit. But as always, I thank you for watching. I thank you for chatting with me tonight. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. But what do you do when you use a new product and it's breaking out your skin or whatever the case may be? I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just I can't use it. As always, thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!